I'm often asked, why do couples stop having sex and how can they get it started again? They also ask, is it normal for sex to dwindle in a marriage, and why does this happen? The questions that you should probably be asking yourself is, do you want this to be the norm for you? Do you know, it's really easy at the beginning of a relationship to keep the passion going, but it can dwindle over time for a variety of reasons. And though sex may feel like it's a small part of your relationship, it still has a major effect on how we feel about ourselves and our partners, and on our overall ability to feel close and connected. So a regular sex life is good for your health and helps partners stay close. So what are the common reasons why couples stop having sex? Well, a big one is distractions. Whether it's careers or kids or errands or your social activities or stress or technology. The more we clutter our lives with distractions, the more we seem to lose touch or disregard our sex lives, and it becomes just another task on the endless list of chores that we have. Then, of course, there's resentment, and this always erodes passion. If you're fighting about money or kids or in-laws, and you're angry at your partner, and you're not processing this and expressing this with them, then resentment can build. And under resentment is your anger, and under all of that is your passion. So you have to be able to clear the air in order to get back to your passion. The next reason is self-esteem. That many women find themselves withdrawing or not really willing to experiment sexually if they're feeling overweight or don't feel good about their bodies because they've had some change in shape due to pregnancy. And then, of course, there's the midlife perimenopause that can also happen. And prior to menopause, there can be hormonal shifts that decreases the estrogen, and this can lead to changes that can make sex less appealing, or it can cause sensitivity and discomfort or pain. And then, of course, the hot flashes aren't going to help much either. One of the other reasons is that you are just exhausted, that you're either getting really bored or you're depressed or you just have too much going on in your life. So then it becomes a lack of effort. And you know who you are out there, that if you're not wanting to put in the effort, nothing is really going to happen. And then the last reason that I did want to put up here was addictions. If you're addicted to drugs or alcohol or porn, and you are becoming more reliant on this or even preferring it over your partner, then this can lead to serious problems within your relationship. People also ask that, do couples have to have sex to be happy? And I always say no, but it has to be mutually accepted. What is going to lead to an unhappy relationship is if you don't talk about it and one partner feels rejected and the other is not willing to talk together to make sure that both partners' needs are being met in the relationship. So if partners are fighting about sex or they're avoiding sex, it can really drain a relationship and they can grow detached and emotionally disconnected. But provided that each partner is healthy, it is an important part of a relationship because it does help you to feel connected and special with your partner. So here are some tips to reignite the fire. First off, bring sexy back. Make yourself feel attractive to your partner. Do things that you know that he or she will enjoy. Also, you want to make the bedroom a no technology zone. You want it to be a safe space for just the two of you. So if you have kids, put a lock on the door. Make a place that the two of you can go to have some private time. Also, check your medications. Medications may be decreasing your sex drive, so you want to ask your doctor about the side effects of any drugs that you're taking, including birth control pills, antidepressant, anti-anxiety, and any kind of heart medication. You also want to be able to talk to your physician about the pros and cons of hormone replacement therapy. This may lessen the discomfort from menopausal symptoms. And then lastly, schedule sex like you do any other meeting, and then do it. So if things have slowed down in the bedroom, don't panic. While you do need to find the reason for it, There are events in our life that do cause changes, and we need to be able to work together to help each other and not use it as an excuse to push your partner away. Sex is about making a real connection with your partner, and it's something to enjoy together as a unique way to connect with each other and to express your affection. So yes, sometimes it does take work and more effort, but it does pay off in the long run.